megjött a busz az izraeli tüntetőkkel, Facebookon lehetett bejelentkezni az eseményre, és Tel Avivból és Jeruzsálemből hozta az aktivistákat, a Combatants for Peace, azaz a béke harcosai nevű szervezet, és itt fognak tüntetni a megszállás ellen, amely ugye 45 éve tart a 6 napos háború vége óta, 67 óta.
Today we have to send message for the soldiers whom they watch what we intend to do. What we intend to do today, just we said in this village we have the right to walk in the main street like others, like our neighbor in front. And West Jerusalem, capital for us, and we have the right for the refugees come back for the Palestinian state. It's our right according to the national law. ولا هدم المنازل ولا هدم المنازل ولا للجدار العازل لا للجدار العازل ولا هدم المنازل ولا هدم المنازل 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 occupation no more occupation no more 1 2 3 4 occupation no more occupation no more 1 2 3 4 occupation no more 1 2 3 4 occupation no more 5 6 7 8 stop the killing, stop the hate 5 6 7 8 stop the killing, stop the hate 5 6 7 8 stop the killing, stop the hate 5 6 7 8 stop the killing.
Mindenki mindenkit filmez és fotóz, a palesztinok filmezik az izraeli katonákat, hogy nehogy elkövessenek valami jogtalanságot. Az izraeli katonák filmezik a palesztinokat és a baloldali izraelieket, akik itt tüntetnek, hogy nekik is legyen bizonyítékuk, hogyha itt valami történik, és végül az újságírók próbálnak mindenkit minden szögből filmezni.
Hey! It is a method of theatre. They put on scenes from their lives in an attempt to help everybody visualize what's going on.
ولك انت شو بتساوي هون؟ شو؟ انت شو بتساوي هون؟ شو انا ولك هاي ارضي، شو انا بساوي هون؟
شو ارضك؟ هذه ارضي انا، شو ارضك؟
ارض ابوك، شو ارضك؟
ايه بلي دم، شو ارضك هذه؟
هاي ارضي، انا هاي زكوتي، وهاي البرتقالي تحتي، وهاي ارضي! ارضي!
شو ارضك هذا؟ انا بوريك هسه.
شو توريني يا زلمه ارضي؟
بوريك هسه انا.
يا ربي!
الو خياليم!
شو خياليم؟
الو!
الو!
شوف هذا
يلا! يلا روح من هون! يلا روح! ولكم ارضي يا جماعه ارضي! ساكت! شو اعمل يا ناس؟ شو اعمل يا ناس؟ ارضي راحت يا ناس!
Combatants for Peace izraeli szervezet azért harcol különösen a telepesek ellen, mert azt gondolják, hogyha ezek a telepek tovább terjeszkednek, és hogyha összekötik majd mondjuk Jeruzsálemet és Cisjordániát telepek folytonosságával, akkor már teljesen lehetetlen lesz a két államot külön választani, ha egyszer ez megtörténne. Tehát a két állam teóriája az örökre el fog veszni, és szerintük ez az egyetlen út a békéhez.
100 people were there, another 100 soldiers were there. What did it change?
First of all, I do that because I believe I have to. It has an effect on the ground. Even the very fact that the authorities know that they cannot just do whatever they want without anybody knowing about this. You have to realize that the Israeli public doesn't know anything about what's going on. Unless there are Israelis there who convey that to the Israeli media. So this is also part of what we try to do.
Can you tell me the Combatants for Peace idea about the settler issue and problem?
If they state clearly that what they want is a kind of apartheid state, if they had said that We want the kind of state that doesn't care about the international community. A state in which different people have different sets of rights. That would be fine, but it's not what they do. They talk about democracy. They accuse people that oppose the settlement project that they are anti-democratic, but they don't admit that the project itself is anti-democratic in its root. Unfortunately, the leaders in Israel tend to hide these very basic facts from the public. They don't talk about where they're leading us. They don't say what's going to happen in 5-year time if the situation remains the same. And the Israelis don't really know what's going on here, what the occupation means for people like in that village. And they don't want to know. They're tired. They don't believe that Palestinians could ever be partners for peace. There's a sense of despair. Palestinian terror attacks in the early 2000s contributed greatly to this despair. I think Israel is being suicidal. Seriously, I think we are on a road to self-destruction, which means that most Israelis want Israel to be the state of the Jews or a Jewish state, and they see what's going on, but most of them, I think, just stick their head in the sands. They are afraid of terror attacks, afraid of Qassam missiles, afraid of another war, afraid of Iran, afraid of many different things. And I don't want to ridicule that. I understand these fears. They are warranted. But the thing is, are we going to allow fear become our policy? I think that's wrong. It just keeps us in the same place. And you know, another round of violence, and another round of violence, and another one, and another one. And it's endless.